Hey guys, today we're talking about one of the questions I get asked a ton of times is, hey, can I gain muscle and lose fat at the same time? And yes, it's possible to do that, but let's talk about quickly how you do that. So two things you need to gain muscle. One is you need to have the right signal, so your body needs to be being told that it needs to build muscle. And then the second thing you need to have is the right substrate. You need the right stuff. So you need the right amount of protein and things, micronutrients as well, so that your body's going to want to go ahead and build muscle. So let's talk about the things that are going to send the signal and the things that are going to provide the right substrate. So let's talk about first. So this is equal to our muscle that we want to gain, right? All right, so first thing is if we're in a calorie positive situation, assuming that we're getting the right amounts of other things, then we're probably getting the right substrate to go ahead and build muscle. So if we eat a lot, so a lot of times people say, hey, I want to eat big to get big, but a lot of times that you're going to get fat along with that muscle. So let's talk about, well, what if I'm in a calorie deficit? So if I'm in a big calorie deficit, or even maybe a small one, my body is not going to want to send that right information. So we're not going to have the right substrate there to build muscle. So if you're really trying to cut calories and gain muscle, that's going to be very hard to do. So what if I'm eating a lot of junk food? Well, obviously there, I'm not getting the right substrate either. So if I'm in a calorie neutral position, so roughly the calories in are equaling the activity that I'm doing, then at that point, if I'm getting the right substrates, if I'm getting the right amount of protein, and so we would talk about that too, right amount of protein, and then you're going to go ahead, then you'll be able in a position to have the right stuff to build muscle. But now what about the right signal? So if you're doing nothing, I think that makes a lot of sense, right? We're not getting the right signal, doing just nothing. But one of the things and mistakes that people tend to make as well is, hey, I want to lose weight, so I'm just going to go out and I'm going to run 1,000,000 miles. I'm just going to do non-stop, endless cardio. So that is not going to send the right signal to my muscles that actually I want you to build. Matter of fact, it's probably going to send the opposite signal to our muscles, saying, hey, that I really don't need a lot of you guys around because I just want to run long. So if I want to build muscle while I'm trying to stay even or lose fat, I need to do some type of resistance type training. So other ways that I can do that and get that same kind of signaling or increase that signaling is to do something that has higher intensity, kind of sprint or high intensity intervals. So again, the things that I need to do, I need to have the right substrate. So I need to have the right amount of calories. I need to have the right amount of protein. I need to be getting some resistance training and mixing that in with my other cardio and stuff like that so that my body is actually going to burn fat but going to gain muscle. So that's it for today.